right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 16 of Film Room Talk. This time we are separate, but nonetheless, I
Mm-hmm.
am Gus Dixon.
I'm Brian Quijada. Yeah,
Got
we've
some
got a lot.
news.
We got a lot.
We got a lot of news.
Um, we've all heard the big rumor that two actors got into it in Doomsday, and the report wasn't just two actors; it was two big actors got into
Big
it.
actors,
So,
big
Gussie,
stars.
who do we think it is? Who do we
You
think is
want me
these
to
big
be?
actors?
If you're talking about a star, I think without a doubt one of them has to be.
Robert Downey Jr.
I think. I
I
think
think
in terms of entitlement, he might have it big time, and I think someone else could have gotten tired of it.
that's what I also think. I think it's because Robert Downey Jr. has so much power when it comes to the MCU now. He is what The Rock wanted to be for DC, right?
Yeah,
He is essentially the LeBron James of the MCU. He's been there from the beginning. He is the beginning of the MCU, right? And now he's going to be there for what seems to be the end of the current MCU before we go into the rebooted MCU, soft reboot X-Men thing. So he has a lot of power. And a lot of people may not like that. A lot of people may be like, "Hey, who's this guy? He's just an actor, like just like me." So, who the other actor could be? I've seen a lot of things where it was between Pedro Pascal and Robert Downey Jr. But obviously, it's just rumors. We don't know. But those are the two biggest names in this movie, in my opinion, or at least
and
the two that could
I don't.
clash.
And frankly, I don't care who it was. When it comes out, I'll care. But like for now, I don't know. I don't really care. Like unless you're gonna put a name to it, like why say something without a face? You know, like why say something and
Yeah,
just
there's also
say
could
it
be
so.
the. It also could be fake, right? It also could be a false rumor that somebody decided to spread to make MC or Marvel look bad. So you are right. It could be fake, but I don't know, man. Stuff like that does happen though. A lot of these actors fight behind closed doors.
Yeah,
Clash.
I just don't think it's something too serious. I feel like it's probably being blown out of proportion
Maybe.
completely.
As long as it's not some Draymond Green, Jordan Poole type of deal, then I think we should be fine.
Yeah, like they didn't
Yeah, as long as it
put
wasn't
like
no
set
fist
footage of
fight.
it.
Yeah. Imagine we got a footage of Robert Downey Jr. throwing hands with somebody else. Wouldn't that be crazy? Like him sucker punching a smaller actor just because he didn't like the way that he was acting.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think you're right. It could be something that people made up just to make Marvel look bad or bring some bad, attention to it because there has been a lot of bad attention. We've gotten things where the script still isn't finished, even though they're like deep into the movie. And
Yeah.
there was a report, we're going to talk about it, where they are still, or they're going to start reshooting because they simply just don't have the end of the script. So,
Yeah,
um,
they're doing a lot of reshoots. They're doing a lot of just and we'll add this in to that whole stuff about the reshoots, the Alan
mhm.
Cummings statement.
Yeah.
Basically him admitting the fact that he doesn't know who he was around.
Yeah.
He doesn't know who he's in scenes with.
Yeah.
They just put him in like a separate space. Are you are you are you kidding? Are you serious?
So,
Like are we that's
also,
that's so low for Marvel,
is
even
that
for Marvel, bro.
is that real though? Is Alan Cummings being serious? Now you remember he leaked that he got into a fight or he fought Pedro Pascal in a scene, and Marvel was like, "Hold up, you were not supposed to say that." So what if this is all a play, right? What if
Well,
this
any
is
PR is not bad PR,
yeah,
technically.
but
I
he's
mean,
already been in trouble. So I'm thinking, he got hit up by Kevin Feige, and Kevin Feige was like, "I need you to say this now." You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I think that's what
yeah.
happened. I think
I think it's just a matter of time. Like it's gonna. But my thing is, you're doing reshoots on a movie that's coming out after Spider-Man.
yeah, yeah,
So
it's a lot, and
you guys should keep filming.
yeah.
Give give someone in the writing room some good stuff. Get them some good medicine. Give them something to get their brains kicking a little bit. Maybe bring them to Costa Rica, do some extracurriculars. do something to open these people's brains,
Yeah.
because this is not the movie to screw up. This is not the
Yeah.
one
And
you
it's
want to
getting it's
mess
getting
up. This
scary,
isn't the
bro.
one. Yeah, because I mean, bro, it's August. It'll be December in the blink of an eye.
Now, do you remember hearing anything like this during obviously not
No,
Endgame, but
no,
let's get closer, maybe
not even,
Far From Home
not
or
even
No
the
Way Home.
Marvels, not even
Did you hear?
Quantumania,
We didn't hear
not
anything like this,
even,
right? For this is, mind
not
you, this
even
might be the
Echo.
biggest Marvel movie of all time, right? And this is happening.
This has the gall to be one of the biggest Marvel movies, let alone one of the biggest. This
Movies of
isn't the
all
one
time.
that's going to make the most money. This isn't the one. If you do this right, if you do this right, and don't do like a Batman v Superman type of
Yeah,
stupid crap, and you elevate it to a level that's just supreme, that's all we want.
yeah,
We're not asking for like I could care less about the crap dialogue. Infinity War was amazing.
yeah.
Endgame was amazing. You bring that same energy without replicating it too close.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's perfect. I think that's what you go for. But I think you have to put the characters together. If you don't put the
Yeah.
characters together,
There's no chemistry.
that's like
Yeah,
I mean that's what voice actors do for like animated
yeah. They
shows.
literally
Like
stay in
obviously,
the room and they voice
but
act.
like different
They
rooms.
bounce off each other. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I don't know. How many movies have done this before? Where it's
Brian, let's just in my span. So I've been watching consistently since 2019.
mhm.
So since Endgame, I've been watching 100%, like everything, keeping up with news. There has never been one report. Like, sure, there's been certain like reshoots and rewrites, but never. And
Yeah,
since I've watched for 6 years now,
yeah.
nothing,
I haven't heard
nothing. I've
anything. That's
never
why
heard
I'm
anything
asking.
like this.
Yeah, and man, like I said, this is supposed to be one of the biggest Marvel movies, and we're hearing so many bad things. Right? I don't think
Like,
we
yeah,
ever
this is
heard.
this is
We didn't
looking
hear this many
promising.
bad things from, like I said, No Way Home, which was
No,
probably the
no.
third, second best Marvel movie or biggest Marvel movie of all time. So I
And
don't know, man. This is scary. It's really scary, bro.
because like you can't if you botch this, I think everyone internally gets fired, and I don't see a reason as to why they shouldn't be.
No, if
I
this
think
movie sucks, I don't think Secret Wars will come out because
I don't
there's.
think it
I
should
don't
if it
think you can
sucks.
save that, right? I think you should just let it be and reboot.
But this is Marvel's fault. They have been putting themselves in a hole for so long, putting
Yeah,
all these crap projects,
yeah.
but then they bring in a few good projects, and it
Well,
just
you
develops
know
and
what it was though, right?
develops.
It was Disney. Disney's the one
Yeah,
that's been
Disney.
wanting
Well,
to put up, and then Kevin Feige had to listen, and then Kevin Feige heard the fans, and he was like, maybe we should cut back. So it's Disney that screwed them up, man. Ever since the merger,
Bob Iger.
yeah, Bob Iger's the one that's been screwing
And
up
this
the
is this is
MCU.
becoming the problem. Like we've seen what Disney, but Disney has put out good projects. We can't
Yeah,
deny that.
yeah,
When did
but
Disney have the takeover though? When did that happen? Was that
that was I think 2018, maybe. It was around Infinity War.
okay?
So
Yeah,
yeah,
and you see
that's
what they did
why
with
after
Infinity War and
Infinity War,
Endgame
yeah,
with a year back to back like that. And but in a lot of those behind the scenes, a lot of them really don't feel like they're together.
I don't know.
I don't know,
It's
man.
the Russo brothers. We have a little bit of faith on the Russo brothers. They haven't really disappointed when it comes to a Marvel movie. They've done pretty good. So we'll just have to have a little bit of faith in them and ignore these negative things, right? Because these just simply could be people hating on the movie.
God, I hope so.
But on a lighter note, Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds posted a picture of an anarchy looking A over the Avengers A. The Hollywood Reporter said that Ryan Reynolds will be in the movie, and then other outlets said that he won't be in the movie. But why would he
Sure,
post that?
don't
Is he
weird.
teasing us? Is he messing with us? Like, I
There
think he's
are
definitely in the movie.
the people in the chairs. Obviously, we know that. There are bare minimum. I'll say at the bare minimum, there are 50 more characters or less.
50, I think maybe 30.
No,
30 more
no,
characters
there's too
that.
much on the catalog. Think of the
Well,
characters they left out.
I think that's if Secret Wars happens, I think that's where you put everybody. But I think if you put everybody in this one, it's just gonna be too overwhelming. This will be the first time we get Doctor Doom, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, we're getting a new character. This is Iron Man, but now he's Doctor Doom. And then bam, here's 50 fucking characters. Here's 50 characters that we've seen all the time from X Men. It's like, what are you doing? More like
I like that
70
whole layout, frankly.
because they put 20 out already, and you say 50 more. I don't know. I think that's too many. I think you leave that for Secret Wars.
Also, Doctor Strange is supposedly a
A villain. Yeah, and Doom will be sort of the main character.
Yep.
Now
I mean,
they
it's
compared it to
Doomsday.
Thanos in Infinity War, and to be honest, it doesn't feel like Thanos was the main character of Infinity War. I don't think there was a main character in Infinity War.
I mean, it kind of
Obviously,
was
obviously
Thanos,
it was
in a
sort of like a
sense.
Thanos exploring or joining him collect all the stones. So
Yeah.
if there's something similar to that, although I would really like more screen time with Doom, because this is, bro, we got Thanos in previous movies. We got him in Guardians. We got him in some of the post-credit scenes. We knew what he looked like. We've only gotten one post-credit scene with Doom before we
Bro,
get actual Doom.
they knew Doom was going to be the villain from so long ago. I thought for a fact they were going to insert it at the post-credit scene of Wakanda Forever. I was like, this is the perfect
Right?
opportunity.
Right? It was a
The
whole big
perfect
thing where we
opportunity.
were going to see him at the end. And even then, like other movies were like, oh, Doom's going to appear. Thunderbolts, Doom might appear in the end, and we get a Fantastic
Quantumania.
Four scene. Quantum Mania, even, bro. Well, that's
The
the thing, though.
Marvels.
After Quantum Mania, that's when Marvel was like, maybe we don't want Kang to be our main villain. And that's their fault, right? Because they made Kang look like a pussy in Quantum Mania. And everybody was like, that's the main
Well,
villain?
you released a movie in February. What do you think's going to happen? That is, if you listen to any Hollywood person or anyone that's been involved in movies, you never release a movie in February unless you know it's a flop.
Was Brave New World released in February? It was, huh?
Right?
Right? Captain
Yep.
America? Yeah. And
Yep.
that one flopped. Oh, man, I don't know. Too many bad news from Doomsday. But let's move on to Spider-Man. Now, I'm a little iffy because we've gotten too many reports of a lot of characters joining this movie. When this movie was
They said
first announced, they said it was going to be a grounded movie. We were all happy, and then they were like, "Oh, Hulk is going to be in it.
actually,
Oh,
yeah, actually, Hulk
Punisher's going to be in
and
it.
the Punisher.
Oh, Scorpion's going to be in it. Oh, now Florence Pugh's going to be in it.
Oh, now
Is this a Spider-Man movie?
Tramell Tilman.
Yeah. Is this a Spider-Man movie or an Avengers movie?"
Nah, he couldn't possibly play.
So yeah, I want to talk about that. Who could he play? Now, I've seen a lot of reports where it could be
It'd be really
Norman,
cool if he played Miles' dad.
and I've also seen that. I've seen both. It could be either Norman Osborn or Miles' dad. And I think this is the movie where you introduce Miles. But if you remember, there was a report earlier.
That said they can't really
Exactly. They can't put
introduce
out
him.
Miles. So they casted that woman, I think she was Puerto Rican or Dominican, and we were like, that's Rio Morales. That's Miles' mom. Right?
Mhm.
And then that comes out. And then they cast Tramell. So it's like, oh man, are you
That
gonna give
couldn't.
us
Well,
Miles,
they
yes or
can't
no?
be married. That woman's like
That's
pushing
the thing
60.
too. So that's why I think he's gonna play Norman. And we got hints
And
in
she ain't gonna
the
play Harry.
dude, Harry Osborn. I saw this fan cast of the guy from Stranger Things.
Joe, no, that's not a fan cast, bro. They're talking about it. That's like a
Right?
rumored casting that's
Right?
happening. Yeah,
What's his name?
Joe Keery.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind him as Harry Osborn. But
Bro, Joe Keery is one of the best. Like, I hated him so much in Stranger Things season one, and he's just got that charisma, bro. Like, he could play a damn good Harry Osborn. Maybe they'll do it like
that's what I'm saying.
Ed, or Van Forstick, and they'll be like, he's adopted by me.
Well, the thing with this new casting is, man, how many times has Marvel casted a big actor for a small role, right? So this could
Yep.
just be like a throwaway role or a smaller role where they cast a big actor to throw us off or something. So I wouldn't put too much
Trammell
attention
Tillman's
to
the
it.
guy, bro. Like,
But yeah, he is a
I
good actor.
I really suggest like Severance. I can't remember like what it was like starting those first episodes of Severance, but like the finales of Severance of season one and two are hands down one of, if not the best finales to any show or finales of any media you will ever get. I think wholeheartedly. I think for the reasons of what it does to you, and the cliffhanger it kind of leaves you on, and then like just questioning everything. Ben Stiller kill it without. I can't. I
I
would
heard he's
vomit
not
that man's
returning for the
show
third
right now.
season because he's
That
doing
would be
a like a World War II movie, something like that. So he won't be returning for the third one. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, let me see. Let me go through some film buzzer news.
film buzzer.
See what's up.
It's
What's new on
that
the
time of the
block.
show, folks.
The Scroll story will continue in the next MCU saga, so they're not letting the Scrolls die. Is that good or bad? I don't know.
Is that good or bad? Is it good or bad?
We saw what
You tell
happened
me,
in
Brian. You think that's good or
Secret
bad? You think
Invasion.
that's good or
Are we
bad?
gonna get what's her name back from Lord of the Rings, or not Lord of the Rings? Game of
Lord of
Thrones.
the Rings.
What's her name? The girl who had the jacked arm at the end and looked so shitty with the CGI.
Yeah.
A documentary of Chadwick Boseman. I saw that.
Michael Jackson.
Avengers Doomsday will go through some reshoots. Yeah, we talked about that. I'm not seeing anything new. Oh, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man stories will end after Secret Wars. So will they be back? That's what I'm saying. I think Secret Wars will just put out all the Marvel characters ever. At least the actors that want to come back.
Oh, another bit of movie news here. The Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movie has sold more tickets pre-movie than Superman did.
Bro, everybody's telling me about that movie. Right. I got
I'm going to watch it
cousins.
on the
Dude,
9th.
I went to
Or
El
on the
Salvador and I got people telling me, are you going to watch this one? Supposedly, it's like the continuation from the season, right? It's like a cliffhanger that ended, and that's why everybody's so stoked to watch this.
Yes, bro. They left us on like these basically. Here, I'll break it down real quick. I'll give you like a 2-minute breakdown. They're just demon slayers. They're like they hunt these demons that go after families and people. And once the demons get they kind of go back to their human, not their human form, but they kind of disintegrate and kind of relive their memories. And that's kind of like the whole story, like getting them back to their bodies instead of like just persecuting them because of who they are.
Yeah.
And so there's this guy who's been causing all of this for hundreds, thousands of years, like trying to kill all the humans. And he gets all of these demon slayers together to try and kill him, and then pulls all of them into his basically it's called the Infinity Castle, and it's an endless amount of like castles, and it's like Interstellar, like how the bookcase scene is.
Yeah.
And they can go left, right, down, up. They can go anywhere, and it's just so
endless.
crazy. And it's like Infinity War type stuff. It's like, but like not coming back.
Or stakes are high, yeah.
And this manga ended in 2020, and it's going to be going. There's this movie, there's another movie, and then the final movie it'll probably be in like 2030. But the animation for Demon Slayer is the best animation you'll ever get.
Really?
I promise you. It's really good. It's only 4 seasons. It's really good. I recommend it.
Everybody's telling me about this movie, which is surprising. I haven't heard a lot of hype from an anime movie since this one.
It sold more pre-sale.
Yeah, that's Superman, crazy, bro.
For an anime, that's insane.
I might even have to check that out just for the hell of it without watching the rest. Let me see what else.
Dude, my whole theater is sold out.
Really? The seats and everything?
Yes. Bro. Everything's sold out, bro.
I think that's it for Film Buzzer. There's not too many important news. I did want to try this new thing that we saw. We're going to steal this idea. Shout out to whoever we stole it from. Where it's guess the comic book movie. I'm going to name a couple actors, and you're going to have to guess the movie. So
I can do this.
Let me see. What can I do?
Trivia time.
Okay.
And this is just a random movie?
No, this is a comic book movie. Yeah, this is a comic book movie. Okay, I'm gonna make this one easy.
Don't name like random people. Don't name like
I'm gonna make this one easy for you. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds is the first actor in this movie.
Deadpool.
No.
Green Lantern.
No. Okay, I'm gonna name another actor in this movie. Right? Let's see if I can get them right. I don't. This is gonna make it too obvious if I tell you this one. So let me try and get a random one that you don't know.
Did I not? I thought I got it wrong.
Yeah, you got it wrong, or you still haven't gotten it. But I gotta give you another actor, and I don't want to like give you an obvious one because you're gonna automatically get it. Triple H.
But
Triple
is
H.
this X-Men Origins Wolverine?
Mm-mm.
Is this Deadpool Wolverine?
Mm-mm.
Is this Deadpool 2?
Nope.
This guy's Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. Yes, Ryan Reynolds.
I hate you, bro.
Triple H.
I hate you. No,
I'm gonna name another person. You ready?
No, I know what this is.
Patton Oswalt.
Is this Blade Trinity?
Bing, 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 bing. Took you 3 tries.
I've never even seen any of the Blade movies, but I
Really?
knew he was in one.
What? Dude, my mom and I used to watch those all the time. I used to be so scared of them. But yeah, I was going to give you Wesley Snipes, but then that would have cut it down to 2 movies, Deadpool Wolverine and Blade Trinity. So I was like, I'm not going to give you Wesley Snipes.
I've never seen Blade, any of them, but I did know that Ryan Reynolds and Jessica Biel were in Blade Trinity.
Yeah, I was going to name that one next, but I was like, you're going to get it. I can't name these big actors. So I was like, Triple H is in this movie.
Even with movies I've never seen, I know that, bro.
All right, you did good. You got to give me a movie next episode.
Okay. No. Let's just do it right now.
You want to do it right now? Holy crap.
Let's do it right now.
Okay.
I know exactly what I'm going to do. Actually, no, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, it's tough. These are tough, man.
Okay.
Trying to think about one is tough, too. Because, like, we know so much. We have so much knowledge.
Okay, you ready?
All right. I'm going to get it first. Watch.
Okay. Sophie Turner.
X-Men Dark Phoenix. Ah, no?
No.
Okay. So Sophie Turner.
Michael Fassbender.
This is an X-Men movie. That's Magneto and that's Jean Grey. Now could only be 2 movies. It could be Dark Phoenix or it could be the one with Apocalypse. X-Men Apocalypse. Yeah, you see?
Because I wasn't gonna give you Oscar Isaac. I was gonna try.
Yeah, I was gonna be like Oscar Isaac was Apocalypse.
I should have said like James McAvoy. That would have really kind of.
That would have threw me off.
Gone split there.
Yeah,
I could have gone split there too.
That would have threw me off. James, have they been in the movie? Yeah, because. No, was he in that movie?
Split?
Apocalypse?
Yeah,
oh, he was in that movie, but he died, didn't he? Right, I think Jean Grey killed him. Yeah. Damn. All right, next one we gotta come up with something better. But look at me, man. I told you I get it.
Well, yeah.
You said Sophie Turner, and I immediately knew it was either X-Men Apocalypse or Dark Phoenix. But all right, let's get into some sports news. Now, you did mention that you wanted to talk about the Texans.
Let's get it out the way. Here goes our trash Texans player of the week.
Oh my God.
We're gonna do this, make this our new segment weekly. Just a guy who's really up to no good.
Okay,
so this will change weekly. Maybe we won't have one next week, and if so, we'll make it the fantastic Texans player of the week.
Okay.
So there was an arrest of a player back in June, maybe July, for our safety, Jimmy Ward. Used to play for the 49ers, a damn good safety.
Okay.
Really decent guy, you would think.
Okay.
So gets arrested again. I think in some point earlier this month in August. Nothing to it. Not really much comes out of it. A little bit said that it was more of a dispute. Maybe got physical at home.
Yeah.
Well, news broke. This guy, you're in the NFL. You're making millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Smoke some of the good stuff.
What did he smoke?
A little. No, he didn't smoke nothing. I don't know what he did, frankly, with it. This report came out that, for one, he was under the influence of amphetamines.
What?
He was assaulting his wife, and he was...
Damn, so he was high off meth.
And his 3-year-old was in the room.
What consequence has he faced?
Her.
Yeah.
And he's still on the team.
When did this report come out?
Yesterday or the day before, I believe.
Dude, Texas got to do something about this.
Got to get rid of him. You gotta get rid of him.
At
I put
least
under one of the comments.
that shit's probably
Uh,
still in his system. Drug test his ass right now.
yes,
Drug test his
bro.
ass
You're
right
making
now.
millions of dollars. Your drug of choice is meth.
I know. Like,
Like
bro.
you have so many better options.
Isn't like the NFL not testing for weed anymore, or is that just the NBA?
Yeah, yeah. You just don't
Exactly,
do that
bro.
no
Go
more.
smoke some weed. What are you smoking meth
That's what I'm saying. Go
for,
take a puff, bro. Like, what are you smoking meth?
bro? You're
You
a
are a 30-year
millionaire.
old grown man.
Yes. No way you smoking meth and then doing all that heinous shit.
Yep,
Why?
yep.
You know what? That could just be the CTE, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That could just be
I don't
CTE.
know,
For
bro.
you to do
Once I
something like
heard that,
that, you gotta have something.
I was like that dog, and I mean the.
Let me know. Yeah. What the
No, that had
heck?
me sick. I heard that immediately. I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
cut the
what are you doing,
guy.
Colin?
Yeah, cut him. But you gotta let him go. I mean,
Gotta. That's not the guy you
we're
want.
also the team that kept Deshaun after. So you know what I'm
We
saying.
barely just got him. We kept him like a month or two. And we were like, this might not be good. The
We'll see.
Texans.
But damn, that sucks. How are
The
they though? You
Texans
went to a
played.
game.
Yep,
How was
yep.
that?
I went to the Texans and Panthers game last Saturday. Texans looked really good. Stroud had, I think,
Who
two or
played?
three
Yeah.
drives.
Did Tank play or is he still
He's still
he's
out.
still
He's
out?
still out. But we had a lot of good plays. Nick Chubb, old prime 2018 Nick Chubb showing out, getting like 5 yards a carry.
That name
Joe
sounds
Mixon's
familiar.
still hurt, so we're gonna need Nick Chubb for right now. The receiving core looked good. The defense, my God, they are just a force to be reckoned with, and especially against Carolina. The score was 20-3.
Damn.
No one could score. Our defense, and this was put out the other day by some uh, big football report kind of page, that the number one defense in the NFL is not the Eagles, but it is the Texans,
Really?
and that is, I think, without doubt, true. I don't see where that answer could be wrong.
Do we
The
play the
Texans,
Eagles at all this season?
I hope not.
You
I hope
hope not?
not. I want to
I want to see
see
that.
good.
That would be a good showdown.
That would be a terrible showdown. That would be awful.
No.
I don't even want CJ Stroud anywhere near that Eagles defense. With no O
Um.
line?
mm,
Well, the O line's looking better. The O line's looking better. They play tomorrow at noon, I want to say, and college football's also back tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it is
Yeah, we
that
got a
season.
lot.
I love
Yeah.
it. The
Football
grass
season's about
smells
to
good.
start.
You wake up on a Sunday morning, dude. You go to church on Sunday. I go to town on beers on a Sunday. I'm just having fun in this sun, dude.
Dude, yeah, you're right. College football is back. College
Tomorrow.
started this week, so yeah, they start as soon as classes start. I'm excited, dude. I'm gonna keep up with some of the bigger schools. Let's see. Is there
Yeah.
anything with the Astros? I haven't heard too much. Have you seen them play recently? You been keeping up with them?
You haven't heard anything?
I haven't been
I went
out the
22
loop.
straight innings without a run. They lost five in a row and still stayed a game and a half above the Mariners to hold first place.
Holy crap!
They won last night like 7-1 against the Orioles. Jesus Sanchez went on like a 0-27 hitting streak. We picked him up on the Marlins before the trade deadline or the free agent tag. I can't remember. He had like a 0-27 streak. All of a sudden last night goes 5 for 5. A 5 for 5 hit game, bro. And you went 0 for 27. Where's
Test
that
them,
been?
test them,
Bro held
test them.
like 7 games of hits just for one.
Yeah, he saved all his hits. You know, he saved his ult.
Literally, bro.
He literally saved his ult for this game.
He was literally saving his old.
That's funny. Going 5 for 5 after going what? Oh for what?
27.
That's like the freaking Rockets, bro. Oh for
That's
27.
bro. That's like 10 games,
Dude.
or like 8 or 9. That's a lot of games to go without a hit.
So where are the Astros at now? Are they still second in the AL West?
Well, I think they're first.
Let me see standings. Yeah, they are. They're 2 games ahead of the Mariners. Really?
2 games. That's sad, dude. That is so sad.
At least the Rangers aren't doing that good. Is there anything with the Rockets, man? I know they started the summer league, or are they in preseason right now? No, it's summer league, right? That ended.
I don't know. I know they suck.
Yeah, I saw they didn't perform that well. but it's summer league, so I really don't care. With no, I don't think we've gotten. We got Josh Okogie that one day, but I think we reported on that. I don't think we've gotten any new
Gosh,
players.
no. The Astros picked up Craig Kimbrell last night.
Who is that?
A guy who should be out of the league, but for some
Why?
reason, ask Dana Brown, man. I don't know what goes on in that guy's head. 1 minute we're back, the next minute we're like 7 feet under. We are just not feeling good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the Astros. I only watch it when it comes to the playoffs. But man, I think that's it.
Soon.
I don't think we have anything else.
Nope.
What happens? I'm gonna go watch Caught Stealing this weekend. Oh, I watched The Weapons,
What's that?
which was
Oh, you watched Weapons?
Dude, I watched Weapons in El Salvador.
Was it good?
Dude, it's so fucking good. I watched it in English and I
heard it was
wanted to
really
watch it
good.
in Spanish, but I watched it in English. And so it Loki listening to a I was talking to my friend about this. Listening to a TV show or movie in its native language is so much better because of the emotion. When it's dubbed, the dub doesn't, include that emotion, that raw emotion, and some of the jokes don't land whenever it's dubbed. I feel
Yeah.
like if I knew a little bit of Korean, I would have enjoyed Squid Games a lot
Squid
more.
Game.
But this movie, man, it's so good. It's not even much of a horror movie. It's so weird. It's a thriller, definitely, because it keeps you at the edge of your seat. But it has a lot of comedic moments where you're like, am I watching a comedy movie? But it's not like MCU comedy. It's like naturally funny. Like, this is actually hilarious. But it does have some jump scares. It is a little eerie because it hits more on the paranormal side. I think, let me see what I gave this movie. I think I gave it 8.6, bro. I think I ranked this one. Yeah, this is my third best movie I've seen this year. I gave it an
Really?
8.7. It's up there with Superman. It's tied with Superman. The best movie I've seen this year is Sinners. But this one's definitely up there. It's that good. I think you should watch it. And
I'm going to watch Jaws.
Julia Garner and Josh Brolin have really good chemistry. Thanos and Silver Surfer, really good chemistry. I was quite surprised. But yeah, you should definitely watch that one. But I'm going to go watch Caught Stealing, which has... I'm going to watch it because there's an early screening here in AMC. It's coming
Ryan
out next
Butler
weekend.
And Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, and I saw a lot of trailers. It has Bad Bunny. I like Bad Bunny as an actor. I hate him as a rapper or whatever he does, but I like him as an actor because he's quite funny and charming. And I've seen a lot of things, a lot of trailers, and it looks like a decent movie, right? I'm gonna go check it out, and I'll come back and let you guys know how it is. But I think that's it, bro. Yeah, that's literally it. We have nothing else. But all right, Gussie.
Got my Jaws next week. Dude, I can't wait for that.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Jaws on a big screen. The sound and everything. Holy crap.
Brian, when I was a kid, I think in 1 year I watched that movie at least like 100 times or more.
I've only seen that
That's
movie
one of
like
my favorite
twice.
movies. Like before Interstellar, that was
No way. How many Jaws movies are there? It's like four, right? Yeah.
There's Jaws 1, Jaws 2, Jaws 3D. Jaws 3D is terrible. So is Jaws 2, and Jaws 4 is about the shark basically coming after a family. Which, yeah, when I was a kid, it was my favorite of them. It was. And then as I got older, people were like breaking down the movie, and they were like,
Yeah, you're like, this is dog shit. Yeah.
Like, what shark goes after a family?
Yeah, the serial killer
No,
with Michael Myers.
It went from New York and followed them. They went on a plane, followed them down to Hawaii or the Bahamas, wherever. I swear to you, it's the dumbest concept, but I loved it. I loved it. It was so crap.
I bet it was scary. Can you imagine the shark following you and you seeing this as a little kid? You're like, what? Sharks can follow you?
That's the craziest off. That's the craziest off.
You can't escape. You go in the water, he's there.
Watch that movie just because of how it's so bad it's good.
All right.
That's what I would say.
I'll check it out. But all right.
We need to make that a category.
We will be back hopefully next Tuesday. We'll try to be a little bit more consistent. But yeah, guys, that'll be it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like, leave a little comment, let us know. And we will see you on the next one.